I'm Carla Goodwin from Bluebell's Cakery. Today I'm going to be showing you my recipe for chocolate friands. They're a great alternative to your classic friand. They're also gluten-free, which means they're great for those gluten-intolerant friends and family. So we're going to start by melting some butter. We're just going to leave that to melt down while we sift our dry ingredients into the bowl. So we've got gluten-free flour, cocoa. Now this is a really rich Dutch cocoa here. This is going to help to get that really chocolatey flavour. So we're also going to add some ground almonds, and that's going to give the friands a really lovely texture. Some sugar, and we're just going to stir that through, and we'll set that aside while we whisk our egg whites. So we're going to separate our egg whites into a nice big bowl. So now I'm just going to leave those for a second while I stir this around. I'm going to add these chocolate chips and just get that all nicely melted. Okay, so we're going to just whisk our egg whites. Now these egg whites, they act as a leavener in this recipe. They help the friand to get really light and airy. Now I'm just going to give this mixture a stir just to make sure that chocolate's all melted through. It's looking really lovely. We're going to empty it into this bowl. It smells absolutely divine. So I'm just going to fold that through lightly. I'm going to add those egg whites. You don't want to overmix at this point. Okay, so that's starting to come together and we're almost ready to spoon that into our tins. Just using 2 tablespoons like so. Okay, so now we're ready to pop those in the oven on a medium heat for 25 minutes. Okay, so now these are cooked. Leave them to cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to dress them. And now our friands have been cooling, they're ready to decorate. Now this is the fun part. This is when we can make them look really beautiful. So now we're going to pipe on some mascarpone. So we're going to fill this with the mascarpone. So we're just going to start by squeezing the mascarpone out of the piping bag on top of the friand. Now these look beautiful just as they are, but I'm going to decorate them with some edible flowers just to give them that finishing touch. These chocolate friands are the perfect afternoon treat, served with a pot of herbal tea. If you want to find out more about this recipe, go to foodtv.co.nz. Enjoy!